A middle-aged man once sat quietly across from me during a routine consultation. His medical results were generally stable, his blood pressure was controlled, and physically he appeared in reasonable condition. But there was something else on his mind. After a long pause, he finally asked a question many men carry silently for years. "Doctor, can oral sex actually affect a man's health?" It is a deeply personal concern, yet it reflects a broader issue. As men grow older, they begin to think more seriously about how intimacy, lifestyle, and physical well-being intersect. What once felt instinctive in youth can later raise questions about safety, performance, and long-term consequences. Before we explore this important topic together, take a moment to hit the like button right now. Comment below where you are watching from. And subscribe so you never miss practical medical insights that could help you avoid unnecessary health problems later in life. Hello, gentlemen. I'm Dr. Hannah Cole. For over 2 decades, I've worked closely with men navigating prostate concerns, erectile changes, hormonal transitions, and the psychological adjustments that often accompany aging and sexual health awareness. In clinical reality, oral intimacy is neither inherently dangerous nor automatically harmless. Like many aspects of human behavior, its impact depends on awareness, balance, hygiene, and overall physical condition. One of the first areas worth discussing is tissue sensitivity and vascular response. The penile structure relies heavily on healthy blood circulation and delicate nerve signaling. During any form of sexual stimulation, including oral contact, the tissues undergo rapid vascular expansion. When stimulation becomes excessively intense, prolonged, or combined with underlying circulation weakness, subtle irritation may occur. Initially, this irritation might present as mild soreness or temporary swelling. Over time, repeated strain without adequate recovery can influence sensitivity patterns. Some men begin noticing delayed arousal response or reduced comfort during erections, which they may mistakenly attribute solely to aging. Another aspect involves the microbial environment. Both the oral cavity and genital region naturally contain bacteria. Under normal hygienic conditions, this does not create major problems. However, when hygiene is inconsistent or when minor skin abrasions are present, microorganisms may trigger localized inflammation. Inflammation is the body's protective mechanism, but chronic low-grade inflammation can affect tissue resilience. In sensitive areas, this may translate into discomfort, heightened sensitivity, or in rare cases minor infections requiring medical attention. There is also the topic many men hesitate to confront: sexually transmitted infections. Oral contact can transmit certain pathogens affecting the throat, urethra, or surrounding skin. Some infections remain symptom-free initially, creating a false sense of security. Later, subtle signs such as unusual discharge, irritation, or persistent discomfort may emerge. Regular health screening and open communication between partners are essential components of mature sexual responsibility. Preventive awareness is far more effective than reactive treatment. Beyond physical considerations, psychological dynamics play a surprisingly powerful role. Men often internalize performance expectations shaped by media, peer influence, or past experiences. When intimacy becomes associated with pressure rather than connection, the nervous system may enter a heightened alert state. This shift can disrupt natural erectile signaling, making arousal less predictable. Over time, repeated cycles of performance anxiety may contribute to reduced confidence and altered sexual patterns. Addressing mindset and emotional comfort is therefore just as important as understanding physical health factors. Lifestyle habits further influence how the body responds to all forms of intimacy. For example, excessive alcohol consumption before sexual activity can dull nerve sensitivity and slow vascular responsiveness. Sleep deprivation may reduce testosterone signaling and energy levels, leading to diminished libido or slower recovery after stimulation. On the other hand, men who maintain cardiovascular fitness often experience stronger and more reliable erectile responses. Improved circulation enhances oxygen delivery to tissues, supporting elasticity and endurance. This brings us to an essential principle. Sexual function does not exist in isolation. It reflects the integrated health of the cardiovascular system, endocrine balance, neurological pathways, and emotional well-being. When men adopt healthier routines, regular movement, balanced nutrition, stress management, and consistent sleep, their bodies typically respond with improved resilience during intimacy. Another factor rarely discussed openly is recovery time. Younger men often experience rapid physiological recovery after sexual activity. With age, this process naturally becomes slower. When stimulation is repeated too frequently without adequate rest, fatigue patterns may develop. Recognizing and respecting the body's changing rhythms can help preserve long-term function and comfort. It is equally important to understand that sexual habits should evolve alongside overall health priorities. Intimacy can remain fulfilling and enjoyable well into later decades of life. The key is adapting behaviors to support physical sustainability rather than pursuing unrealistic expectations rooted in youth. Men who stay informed tend to make wiser decisions. They listen to early warning signals such as persistent soreness, changes in erection quality, unusual skin reactions, or urinary discomfort. Early consultation often prevents minor issues from progressing into more complex conditions. The purpose of discussing these matters is not to create fear or shame. It is to promote confidence grounded in knowledge. When men understand how their bodies function, they gain a sense of control. That control reduces anxiety, strengthens relationships, and supports healthier aging. Ultimately, oral intimacy, like any sexual behavior, becomes safest and most satisfying when approached with awareness, moderation, and respect for the body's limits. True vitality is not measured by intensity or frequency alone. It is measured by comfort, confidence, emotional connection, and sustained well-being over time. If this deeper medical perspective has helped you reflect on your own health journey, make sure you subscribe for more guidance on erectile strength, prostate protection, hormonal balance, and confident aging. And if you want to learn about the subtle early circulation signs that can predict future performance changes, watch the next video on your screen now. Acting early could help you maintain independence and vitality for many years ahead.